My name is Perez. I am an advocacy manager with the Active Transportation Alliance. Thank you for being here. The event calls to attention for people who are riding on the bike to have a right on the road, and to take urgent need also for calling for safer infrastructure in our streets. We are also want to make sure that our streets here in Chicago are welcoming for people of all ages and abilities. We envision a city where people of all ages and abilities could get around regardless of how they're getting around. And we want to make sure that they're getting around safely and comfortably. And street design is very important. When we look at our streets, it determines if we want to take that street, it determines if it's safe. So we want to make sure that all our streets are safe for people to be able to walk and bike on. In 2025, we had 2 cyclist fatalities, an 18-year-old and a 56-year-old in a hit and run. So we want to call attention to previous deaths as well. And this year we've been up to 2 cyclist fatalities. We've had Roman Havelka, a 63-year-old who passed away in Dunning, and then we had Damian Lopez, an 18-year-old who passed away in South Shore. So we know that these tragic fatalities are preventable. We want to make sure that we are working with our elected officials and we are designing roads that are safer for people to get around. The total of crashes also has effects on our communities. That also means that we're going to lose someone's family member, a co-worker, someone's a classmate. So we want to make sure that we also share the importance that it's not just a bike on the road, it's somebody's loved one. And we want to make sure that we highlight that during the ride as well. And some of the important work that we've been working here at Active Trans is also policy work. So I just want to call attention to some of the policy that we've been working on. One of the policy is working on lowering the speed limit. So it passed today thanks to one of our friends, Rudy Faust, who's here, who helped work on writing it. We also are working on another bill, passing it for super speeders, and another bill that works on identifying micromobility. So thank you for being here, and continue reaching out to elected officials to work on safe streets and policy that works on safe streets. Thank you.
Greetings. Can everybody hear me? All right, thanks. A bit windy today, but I do want to welcome everyone to the 21st anniversary of the Chicago Ride of Silence. We in Chicago have been riding in silent solidarity with cyclists around the world since 2005. And we will continue to ride as long as we suffer these tragedies on our roads. I want to thank you for gathering as a community this evening. Again, if you've not already done so or just got here, please do sign in and register. Please also be sure to pick up a map, cue sheet, and a black armband. At the post-ride gathering, we will have pins and stickers with the original Ride of Silence logo on it. They will be available while they last. We do have a new Ride of Silence logo, which is shown on this jersey, and that gear is available online to purchase as well. All donations support our website and updating our promotional materials. Tonight, we honor recent and previous fatalities and a crash victim who is still recovering. We will ride in silent tribute, pausing at each crash location where we will place a white rose and a candle. At sites that do not have a ghost bike, we will be placing a small 3D printed white bike as the ghost bike in memoriam. Please refer to your map and cue sheet that shows all of our stops. We know we cannot visit While we cannot visit every crash site, we invite you to visit the website for a full list of our fallen comrades. Those who we are visiting tonight are on a sandwich board, and there's a QR code to see the rest of them. Our route will start by going south on the Lakefront Trail to Balbo. Then we will go back north past the crash site at Michigan in Randolph to honor the first fatality following last year's Rite of Silence. We will conclude at Monochrome Brewery in Pilsen, where we will pause again to pay honor to 2 more crash victims from this past year before dispersing for the post-ride gathering. Our 2 final honorees this year are Dr. Bob Swing, who was an ardent Chicago Cycling Club member who died while bike touring in Japan last August. His last organized ride in Chicago was to Monochrome Brewing in early August. We will also honor Damian Gomez, who died in early April while riding at 63rd and Kedzie in the Chicago Lawn neighborhood. Members of the Chicago Cycling Club and Gage Park cyclists will each say a few words in their memory at the end location. Following that, we invite everyone for the post-ride gathering at Monochrome Brewery. We invite you to stay for refreshments and camaraderie. We also want to give thanks to the Active Transportation Alliance and FK Law, who helped make this event possible again this year. We are also grateful for the support of Chicago's safe ambassadors. They are wearing green vests. Go ahead and wave your hands. And staff from Active Transportation Alliance in the yellow vests. They will be serving as our official ride marshals. They're here to keep us safe and as a group tonight, so please heed their guidance and direction. A big thank you to the Ashland Addison Florist for the white roses and carnations that we'll be placing at the sites. Some guidelines to follow. I will be at the lead, and Ted from Active Transportation Alliance will be at the rear of the group pulling the trailer with the Rite of Silence sign. We ask that no one get ahead of me at the lead or behind Ted at the back. Tonight, we gather in community. Some of us are crash survivors. All of us are here in support of each other. Tonight is a time of shared community, shared silence, shared sadness, shared joy, shared roads. As we do before we depart each year, I ask you now to solemnly bow your heads as I will read the Rite of Silence poem by Mark Mogas. Tonight we number many, but we ride as one. In honor of those not with us, friends, mothers, fathers, sisters, sons. With helmets on tight and heads down low, we ride in silence, cautious and slow. The wheels start spinning in the lead pack, but tonight we ride. No one attacks. Dark sunglasses cover our tears, remembering those we held so dear. Tonight's ride is to make others aware. The road is there for all to share. To those not with us or by our side, may God be your partner on your final ride. Let's go and let's have fun in honor of those who lost their lives doing something that they so loved and enjoyed. Thank you all again for being here.